In this box is the most expensive dirt bike I could find on Temu.
It cost $1,000 and it came in under a week.
We're gonna unbox it, get it running, and then compare it to some of our other pit bikes in that price range to see which one is the most worth it. It's gonna be hard to beat this electric one. It is my favorite thing we own, honestly. Yee-hoo! When you have $1,000 to spend on a pit bike, is the Temu one the best shot? Should you get a used one? Should you get an electric one? That's what we're gonna find out. We're doing the science, so you guys don't have to. We have a metal frame, so hopefully in its 5,000 mile journey from China, it didn't get too broken.
That's actual metal, like a cat. I'm pretty excited about the box, not necessarily the toy.
You're not excited about this toy? I'm so excited about this pit bike. Look at it, we got the 6 Moto
nice
bar pads. We got some foot pegs, that's nice. This is an extensive instruction manual.
Whoa.
Don't need that. Are we gonna need the angle grinder to get this out of the box?
It's very possible. I think it's just bolts, bud. We don't have to cut this free.
She's unboxed.
And she's looking pretty slick. It's not half bad, dude. They went ahead and put some like actual covers on the stickers. It looks pretty dang cool, man. Like little tiny things like the little red logo, like it's cheesy, but that stuff matters, man. Half of how good you are at dirt biking is how good you look next to your dirt bike. That's science.
So it's a 125 engine, but the overall bike size is a lot smaller than the TTR125 that we got for my wife.
I like the size. As someone who grew up riding BMX bikes, I think the 125 power on this size platform is going to be an absolute blast.
Front fender in the rear. It might be electric start too.
Yeah, no, this thing is fancy schmancy. I think we should be able to take it out of the box now. No, it is bolted through the skid plate, I think.
Oh, there is a skid plate even.
It's acting like it's still held on by something. Oh no, we're good, okay. It was just caught up on some small thing. Wow, it's actually shockingly heavy for how small it is. Now we just gotta build it. It's pretty cool, man.
Here's our bar holders kind of put on upside down. So we just have to flip those around and flip the bars up.
And then I think we literally just put the fender on and the front wheel, call it a day.
Yeah, it almost seems like less assembly required than the 50s.
Way less. The 50s were like all the way disassembled.
The hydraulic disc brake system, that is high quality.
I thought this would suck a lot more than it does. On first impression, I'm impressed.
It's gonna be a fun little toy for sure. We're gonna have to build a pit bike track. That's what it's coming down to.
A lot of effort went into packing this and designing the way that it was packed, which feels like a good sign that a lot of effort went into actually designing the bike. Could be wrong.
I'm curious about the fork quality. That's the one thing that's lacking on the yellow e-bike is the forks bottom out
always
instantly.
There you go. I'm with Dylan. These forks look like the weak link. But I'd be happy to be wrong. There's something so special about bolting a pair of handlebars on. Just every time it feels like potential adventure on the horizon.
So again, fully hydraulic brakes. The cheap 50cc ones are a cable. They're still disc brakes, but they're cable. So we got the hydraulic, which is an upgrade.
I think next step is going to be to get this rear wheel where it needs to be. I think that's just bolting the shock on. Dude, this thing is shockingly heavy for how small it is. It weighs a lot. Down right there.
The chain size is smaller than the TTR125, but bigger than the other pit bikes.
It's almost like if a regular bike chain was on trend.
We got our front brake. Just have to connect that down there. Mika, quiet on the set. Dude, this thing actually looks legit. This is the perfect size bike.
For a pit bike to mess around with, couldn't be happier.
Satisfying. Look at that.
In case you forgot what kind of bike this was. All right.
And it's Rad Factory pink.
It's a little too subtle, if I'm gonna be honest.
It's a little subtle, but.
For the Rad Factory. I do have one gripe, and that is that they used like 6 different size bolts to assemble this thing. There's 10 mils, there's 13s, 15s, 17s, and 20s, and that's just the like few things we have had to touch. So that's a little bit frustrating. Yeah, that'll come off. Got to get that chrome exposed, right? We should get some like pink Cerakote for this little exhaust. I'm honestly just having a lot of fun pulling these little sticker shields off. Yeah, it's really satisfying. Compared to most of the work that we do around here, this is great. I could peel these stickers all day, and I don't have to put a turbo on something yet.
I hate to break it to you. It's not going to be this video, but the turbo's probably coming for this bike.
Honestly, I think you need to see professional help. Every time we have something that's halfway decent, your first thought is, let's put a turbo on it, and then it never runs, ever again.
But for that one brief moment, it runs better. No, this one we're going to get dialed in, and it's going to be great.
There we go. Look at this old mish. This thing does not want to go into its home, which is annoying. Come on. There we go. Where's our pin? Just like so.
These are massive. I like that. Last step, this thing is electric start, but our battery leads are not hooked up. The battery is right here, which is cool that it seems like it came with a battery.
Yeah.
We just have to figure out how to get to it. The entire seat in plastics is one assembly. Got to take it off to get to the battery.
Okay. All right.
Battery is hooked up. Now we got to decide, should we try and start it up before we put the plastics back on, just to make sure?
I'm not against it. There we go. It's not a full tank, but that's plenty. Wait, is this 1 speed? Huge mark against the 125. No kidding.
I for sure thought it was a 3-speed, but there's no shifter.
Yeah, dude, this is just CVT, my guy.
Dang, that is a bummer.
That sucks a little
Yeah.
bit. It's kind of a heartbreaker.
I'm really bad at reading product description pages because I swear I thought this was a 3 or 4-speed.
I will say, I think there are some that are and some that aren't, and it's pretty easy to get upside down. Oh. All right, let's see if this battery from China has any juice. All right, now let's try.
Wow, it fired right up. Like, that was awesome. Hey, she runs. Let's go see how she rides. There's some quirks. The not having gears kind of sucks. I'm not a fan of the CVT transmission. Also, our rear brake is completely inaccessible. We're gonna have to like bend it out. Like it's completely, like not even a little bit. Yeah, no clutch, no first gear, so I don't think there's any wheelie in this thing. I'm a little disappointed already, but it does feel like a good size pit bike.
It still looks like a great little fun toy, and I'm excited to see how she rips.
So far, pretty good. I wish I had ordered the manual transmission. My brain is in a million different directions. I'm already thinking about how we're gonna slap a turbo on it, and I just ordered the wrong thing.
But I think it'll still be super fun. I don't think it's gonna be as fast as we want it to be, but it feels solid, it feels sturdy. I think the only way to know for sure is we gotta test this where dirt bikes belong. Let's go to the track.
Yee-hoo! Who's scoring big in the NBA this season? You are, thanks to my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From dishing the rock
To monster slams. So get behind your favorite players and make some prop bets on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props.
Here's something special for first timers. New customers bet just $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly.
Take it to the rack with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app today and sign up using code RADFACTORY. The crown is yours.
Stay in on the action and use your $150 in bonus bets on same game parlays.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use promo code RADFACTORY and bet just $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code RADFACTORY only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Oh!
We made it to the dirt bike track with the Temu 125. First drawback of this bike is the battery comes dead and it only has electric start and we can't start it. First thing we got to do is rip the seat completely off so we can get the battery jumper on it and then get it started. It'd be cool if there was a Kickstarter as a backup.
All right, we got a bunch of different bikes, which means we need a bunch of different hands. This is Jaden and Stefan. Stefan actually rides. Jaden, have you ever ridden a bike before?
I have, just not in years. By years.
Okay.
I think I was like 8.
All right, so we're gonna say no.
Yeah, no.
We're excited to see what you're made of. We're throwing you into the fire. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, it'll be
All right,
fun.
boys.
First test we got to do is the drag race. We got the 50cc Temu dirt bike, the 125 Temu dirt bike, and then the Temu Motorsport 125 TTR Yamaha thingy. The Yamaha 125, the Temu TR125.
I think this is gonna take it. I've seen Jaden ripping, and I don't think he's gonna smash these gears. He's gonna be granny shifting, not double clutching like he should.
The dead battery is becoming a real issue. If you let the bike die, it's 6 bolts to undo the seat so you can jump it.
We have got to come up with a better system for this because it is already annoying. I do have one idea. You could just not stall it again.
Oh, no way.
Have you tried just being better?
I did charge the battery on our electric bike, but then we got a flat tire. I did not charge the battery on the Temu bike.
Everything we do exactly like this every single time.
Bro, that starts better than my bike at home.
The Temu TR125 is actually pretty decent. There's no neutral, it just, if you gas it, it just wants to drive.
So see how the motor's on right now, Stefan? Oh, no way. Ideally, it stays that way. Second place would be dream come true right now.
Ready? The 125 is a ripper. The 50cc coming in second is pretty sick.
What you know about that second place, dude? The bars are so bad, but we got it.
How was it for you?
Dude, it was awesome. I mean, it's fun. Fun as hell.
I had the whole shot. We just didn't have the CCs. I did run for the first 30 feet, but it counts.
I am curious about the top speed of this thing. Let's get the phone out and the GPS and we'll track the top speed.
All right, buddy, enjoy. Top speed predictions.
I give it 35.
35?
40 if he really rips it.
Y'all are out of your mind. I'll be happy with 27. Look at the aerodynamics. It sounds like it's got juice still. It sounds good.
Yeah, that's for sure into the 20s. I put it right around 23.
All right, drum roll, please. I said 27, you're at 23. He said 35.
33 and a half.
Whoa!
Wildly impressive. I honestly, on Temu, they said top speed was 20.
That's sick, dude.
Heck
In
yeah.
the 30s? No way.
That's mind-blowing, honestly.
We're not immediately turboing this and breaking it like everything else we own. Now we need to get the biggest dude here on the smallest bike here.
Gotta give the 50cc Temu bike some credit. I mean, that's a big dude on a little bike.
Making me so happy.
The 125 is fastest in a straight line, but let's see if it's fastest on the track. Be careful with my wife's bike.
Yeah. I almost cleared that table. Yeah. Oh my god, my knees hurt so bad.
That was really impressive.
It's because it's so small, you can just bunny hop it like a BMX bike. You're just like, yeah! For $250 though, this has to be my favorite. Like, it is just non-stop smiles. The old adage, it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow. This will never be more... There are no fast cars here. Like, they are all very, very slow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited to see how this does.
You didn't see me biff it over there.
I know. I just saw you pick it up without killing the motor, and I was like, yeah! This thing eats up so much. It's incredible what a difference these bigger tires make. I might be a dirt bike guy real soon.
Which size do you like better so far?
This is a way more appropriate size for me. It feels like a BMX bike. It's somehow heavier than this bike, which makes no sense. But that bike, a little bit lighter, would be money, especially if you had some gears. For $1,000, not bad.
Oh yeah.
For $250, the red by far is the best deal. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Hey, you look good, you play good. Let's see how we do.
Ain't bad.
Fun for what, a grand?
Yeah,
This
it's
ain't
not bad.
I'm not one for dirt bikes. I'm a four-wheel type of guy, but I might be turning into a dirt bike guy.
The Yamaha is so funny, dude. It's just like so medium. Look at that man just ripping your wife's dirt bike.
I mean, he's shredding, so it's all right.
It makes me so happy.
Gotta borrow those goggles. I can't see anything. Going too fast.
This now comes here. Basement freaking get the shit we speak. Music is all addiction. Music is all like a needle.
I freaking love this thing, man. It's so fun. My arms are so out of shape. I do 2 laps and arm pump like crazy. But it shreds.
Yeah! There it is.
Dude, yeah, finally got it. Just keeping her pegged. I mean, it's got power. I like it. This one's my favorite so far, honestly, of all the bikes. We got the front tire of the e-bike fixed, so it's time to put that up against the Temu 125. Drag race time.
I think this is actually going to be a really good match. I think this is going to have way more out of the hole, but this was 33 miles an hour at the track, so I think this will have it on the top end.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no! What was that?
3, 2, 1, go! Wasn't even close. You nailed me on that one.
Like, I felt like a rocket ship. It was genuinely scary to slow down in time for the roundabout.
My front tire is flat again, so it was really scary for me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I heard some skidding around the corner.
We'll pump it up and go hit the track. I love this little e-bike. It's a Razor 650 with a 2,000 watt Bever motor from Amazon and a 72 volt battery. It actually really rips. The downside is the suspension is made for a 5-year-old. So we're gonna rip the track and see which one of these is better.
I think we finally have something that'll take that yellow bike down, but we won't know until we try. Give it a rip, dude.
So there's 3 speed modes. Sometimes it accidentally shifts to slow mode, which is what happened right there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you don't have the confidence. You know you're gonna case and just get launched with this bad suspension. You're just bottoming everything out.
Oh no.
We just built this one too ghetto. We zip tied the controller on and the zip ties broke.
Yeah. shocks being this bad is a huge problem. It's also a ripper. I forget how fun electric power is. Like, you just instantly have it.
You can get upgraded forks and a rear shock for this, but it's about $600-700, which puts you way over that $1,000 limit.
I will say, when I jump this, it's like a little too small, a little too awkward. You feel like you're gonna snap this thing in half.
The bars are moving.
Yeah, like it's not an ideal setup
Yeah.
versus the other bike is just so solid.
That instant electric torque is addicting. Like, that is so much more fun than especially the CVT automatic transmission of the gas bike.
I think we go get the 125 out, spend some time on it, play with it, then we'll actually be able to make the ultimate determination, like, is EV the future or not? I think this is gonna be exactly right for this old BMX track. I can't wait. The confidence level that the bike's not just gonna disintegrate underneath you, tenfold. It's a little bigger, so some of these tight bumps are tough, but like,
I think you just gotta jump
yeah.
them.
I don't know if I've got the cojones to jump our little triple over there, but like, it's just so much more solid. I think that one is technically doable. It's the only lip here that isn't fully disintegrated, but I'm not sure if I'm brave enough.
You got it.
Ah.
Oh!
You just gotta commit a little bit more. You back tire cased it, but that was close.
It is all commitment. Like, if you just pin it, I think it'll work, but it's
Yeah,
scary.
I think you can go faster on that berm.
I think so, yeah. It's intimidating. I think this is the one though.
Yeah, get it.
We felt it out. I think now it's just time for a little dash of commitment. Maybe a sprinkle of some cojones. We'll see what I got.
Yo, there we go. Heck yeah, that was so clean and easy looking.
This is what we've been searching for, Dylan. This is exactly it. You got to give it a rip.
My turn.
The rapid nature at which that man has confidence on this machine.
Yo! That was a hot first lap, my guy.
Woo! This thing is a ripper. I love it. I honestly love it. It could accelerate a little bit faster, a little more power out of the hole, but oh, my eyes are watering. I forgot my goggles.
Yeah, I figured this might be the new fleet favorite. It's pretty sick. He looks genuinely good on that bike. I'm very impressed.
Uh-oh.
We got in trouble.
Well, that seems like as good of a place to end it as ever.
Yeah, got a solid lap and then got kicked out. That's how we do it.
I'm glad we got that tire fixed. I think it was a valid comparison.
Oh yeah.
I will say, the electric doesn't get you in trouble. Nobody knows you're here if you're riding in sneak mode. Yeah.
That would have been true, yeah. But if you only have $1,000 to spend, the gas 125 from Temu is the way to go.
Yeah.
If you want to spend like 2-3 grand, then the electric pit bike might be the best option. That torque is just unbeatable, and if you had suspension to handle it, it would be so fun.
Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of these. Get yourself a fleet of mini bikes.
We did answer the question. This Temu dirt bike is worth $1,000. Thank you guys for watching. Stay rad.
The Porsche truck is perfect.
Yeah, we got all 3 pit bikes in the bed.
All protected by the Tune Camper. This thing is so good. I cannot wait for the summer to get out and do some camping trips with this.